for reading 5-minute Star Wars stories. And make sure you subscribe and be our friend and like the video. Thank you so much. Or else Darth Vader's coming. Destroy the Death Star. Okay, here we go. You ready? Yeah. Ooh, zoom. A long time ago in a galaxy far away. Wow. Destroy the Death Star, A New Hope, Star Wars. For years, the rebellion has struggled against the evil galactic empire. Now, for the first time, the rebels had an advantage. They had discovered a weakness in the empire's greatest weapon, the Death Star. They could use a good pilot like you, Luke Skywalker said to his friend Han Solo. A good pilot? As the rebels prepared for their attack. Sorry, kid, said Hans. The smuggler wasn't interested. He had more important things to do. I'm a smuggler. I don't fight Death Stars and empires like that. No thanks. Well, we need a good pilot. Come on, pal. So, Luke walked away disappointed, but he needed to keep his mind on the mission. At times like this, he missed his old teacher, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Luke climbed into the cockpit of his X-Wing spaceship and loaded his droid R2-D2 into the ship. Come on, R2-D2. Beep, 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 beep. Luke was glad to give the little droid his co-pilot. Beep, 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 beep. The two friends had been buddies for a long time. The fleet of X-Wings flew toward the space station. Ooh. Look at the size of that thing, one of the pilots says, as they approached the massive Death Star. Look at it. Everyone started to get nervous. Luke heard a mysterious voice inside his head. Luke, the Force will be with you. The Force will be with you. Soon the Death Star's cannons began to shoot at the X-Wings. Boom, boom, boom. Laser fire exploded all around Luke and his friends, but there was no time for hesitation. I'm going in, said Luke. Oh, zoom, zoom, zoom. Luke heard the voice again. Luke, trust your feeling. The voice seemed familiar, and it helped Luke focus. He dodged the laser fire and swooped toward the surface of the Death Star with the other X-Wings. Oh, gosh. But the X-Wings were not alone. A fleet of TIE fighters appeared behind them. This was going to make things even more difficult, especially since Darth Vader himself was leading the enemy ships. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. I'm Darth Vader. The TIE fighters fired on the X-Wings. Luke's ship was shot. Bang, bang. I'm hit, but not bad, Luke told the other pilots. R2, see what you can do back there. Beep, 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 beep. R2 got to work fixing the damage. The little droid was at work. Beep, 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 beep. The first of the X-Wings entered the Death Star's trench. I'm entering the Death Star's trench. The lead pilot got close to the exhaust port. The one weakness the giant space station had. The pilot fired, but he missed. Oh, I missed. Back at the Rebel base, Princess Leia and C-3PO were worried about their friends, but they were also worried about the Death Star. If it got too close to the base, it would destroy them all. Our friends are there. I hope they're okay. The second attack run of Rebel ships drove into the cannon to take their shot, but they missed too. It was all up to Luke. Everyone missed. Come on, Luke, we need you. He had just begun to dodge Darth Vader and the enemy, the TIE fighters, along. Let me see. Luke tried to use the targeting computer to make the shot, but he heard the familiar voice in his head again. Use the Force, Luke. It was Obi-Wan. Use the Force. Luke shut off the computer and trusted himself. Right as he was about to take a shot, Darth Vader's TIG fighter appeared from behind him. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Darth Vader's lasers locked into Luke's X-Wing. I have you now, Vader said triumphantly. But before Vader could fire, another ship swooped in and shot all the TIE fighters. It was Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. He had returned just in time to save his friend. Yahoo! Han shouted with excitement. Woohoo! Then he added, You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home. Come on. You came to rescue me. Oh, Hans, you're such a good friend. Of course. Wasn't going to let you get blown up. Luke was so happy his friend had joined the fight after all, but everything still rested on Luke's shoulders. If he didn't make the shot, the rebels were doomed. Luke thought about what Obi-Wan had said. Oh, concentrate. Luke closed his eyes and used the Force. He waited, and when the moment was right, he fired. Fire away. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Luke did it. Yeah, he did it. He flew into the exhaust port. Great shot, kid, Han Solo said. That was 1 in a million. Yeah, it was. The rebel ships sped away from the Death Star as fast as they could. Seconds later, the entire space station exploded in a giant burst of light. The Death Star had begun to be destroyed. Oh! As Luke and his friends flew to safety, he heard Obi-Wan's voice in his head for the last time. Remember, the Force will be with you, always. Luke smiled to himself. He and his friend had always defeated the Empire and rescued the rebels as soon as they would save the entire galaxy. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for reminding me to use the Force. Obi-Wan, you're the best. You trusted yourself, kid. That's right. Trust